Jill here, Special Needs Mom Talks. I'm out in the middle of the woods today. I thought I'd do a more fun video. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, so I'm just checking out these trees, going on a walk, and I want to show you this grill that's randomly in the middle of the woods. So yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about today. Maybe I'll lace in some tidbits about being in the system and not of the system, and adaptations as opposed to labels. Maybe I won't talk about it, but yeah, so check out these trees. They're just so cool. Yeah, they're all like elementals or something. So here we go. We're walking over to this random stuff in the middle of the woods, back behind our house on these trails. So I come along and I see this right here one day, and they've mowed this whole area. So I'm guessing they're building back here. I don't know why they planted a grill. And I'm going to show you the mouse family. I'm opening up the lid carefully. Oh, you see them? So cute, right here in this grill in the middle of the freaking woods. Gives me profound joy to come back here and see that. So I don't even know if I can talk about that other stuff. I'll try. So yeah, you know, I think while we're still in the systems, we can find ways to deal with that, because for many of us, it's just a reality that we're going to live with for as long as we're on the planet. Yes, they're inverted. Yes, they are not always for our highest good, but that's what we have to deal with. So come out to the woods, see the trees, see the random grills that are in the woods in some places. I don't know. And the other thing I wanted to mention was labels in the industry, should I say, drive me freaking nuts. Nuts. I know they're needed for the medications and the diagnoses, but I think it's so much more of an adaptation, like a mental health label, like say bipolar. We get so attached to them. I think we become them on many ways, and that's not to minimize or gaslight, but for me, what I've experienced is the labels that have been applied personally and to my offspring. I can see why they used said label, like anxiety, depression, whatnot, but I also have to look at the adaptation that it is. Why? Because I can see more of what than a professional would see as a parent that's interacting with their offspring, your offspring all the time. You're going to see more of the picture, and you're going to know why in lots of ways the label is necessary, and you're going to be like, yeah, I see why they have it, why it's like that. But weren't they just adapting to the situation at hand? You know, if a kid's getting yelled at all the time, they're going to develop defense mechanisms related to that, carry them forward if they're not dealt with, and then a label's going to be applied, and a diagnosis and a treatment, when it's really just a freaking adaptation. That if you go into the trauma of it, let it be felt, maybe it won't be as big of an issue. I don't know. Not gaslighting here, just throwing some ideas out that I'm thinking about out here in the woods. So yeah, go find your mice in the grill in the woods or whatever, and freaking forget about it. That's all I got.